Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are continuing on with Tainted Grail. That's the one. That's the one I remember. So yeah, this game actually came out a couple of days ago now, in early access anyway. But I'm still on the beta patch, just so you guys know, because yeah, I'm recording it a day before it releases, so I'm still in the past. So yeah, so bear that in mind. Some things have probably changed if you've picked up the game, but anyway. Berserk, a high-risk reward rune gaining more power the less HP you have. That would have been useful last time when we couldn't heal at all. What a brilliant way to screw you over. It's so funny. Anyway, let's create a new character. Well, a new incarnation of the same character, I suppose. And let's talk to this chap.
Where your hometown once was.
So yeah, we've spoken to you many times before. Rusted chainmail for 10 armor. That might be nice to get first because we've got the additional healing potions anyway. So I'm quite tempted to just get armor, like for starters, you know. So we can't actually change the equipped stuff, but that's okay. That's fine, you know, it'll do. So let's swap these out. Good. So same armor as we had last time, but it is nice actually to have more armor. I feel like that helped us quite a lot last time. So that we can sell, and nope. No, we can't get that much. You know what, let's just sell it, and we got 49 wealth. Let's just run out into the wilds and see what mischief we can cause. So, okay. Remember, new map again. Oh, also, you can use the hotkeys for these, if that wasn't clear. Press 1 to 4 to use them in a hurry. So, here's stone. Let's carve a name into it so we can fast travel, even though, you know, it's not exactly far from home, is it? That's trivial. That's challenging. It looks challenging too. What is that? Seems to be some kind of ghost. There's a seeking traveller. There's another tavern up there. I don't know if it's the same tavern we went to last time. And that's also quite trivial. Let's go to this guy first. Hi there. Okay, so.
Shall we dance?
Let's dance. Yes, let's dance. So we're Berserk. So ultimate is lifesteal ability until the end of turn, which is interesting. Effects magnitude depends on charges consumed. So 4 charges gain 25% lifesteal, 8 charges 6% lifesteal, and 12 charges 100% lifesteal. That's really cool. That's really cool. Just any last round that we fight, we should just activate that to get some health back. That's really cool. But also, when we're below, the passive is that if we're below 50% health, we have +1 energy. That is really good, actually. That is really good. I really like that. And charge event on any received hit. So every time we get hit, this goes up. So we actually want to get hit a bunch. That's really interesting. I really like that. That's really cool. I hadn't fully understood how this stuff worked when I was playing as the Berserker, so I didn't really see what this was. I never activated it. So I'm glad that I got the chance to play with it again. You're going to attack me then? Yeah? Nope. Nope, he's still confused. That was effective. That was definitely effective. Well done, team. Well done. Hidden wealth. And what are you? Ooh, big old group. Not sure I want to fight a big old group. Oh, there is more loot here that I ran straight past. So, what are you? Weak and trivial? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, come here, you. Okay, so what is nice, the extra armor that we got equipped is, I know it's only 5% more than the armor we start with, but that will help us negate damage because we want to get hit to fill this up, right? That's the weird thing with us right now. We want to get hit. So, yeah, it's odd. But we also want to make sure that if we're on half health, we're still safe, you know? We don't want to be too low and be sort of one-shot by anything. If that's, you know, if that makes sense. Small strikes. Well, that's not very good. Those strikes are too small. I'm sorry to say. Far too small. That's okay. That's okay. You do you. So I don't know what she's doing. She's going to be summoning something, isn't she? Projectiles via magical barrier. Yeah, that's it. So we'll negate one of the hits anyway, because those are quite big hits. So I don't want that to happen. It's the enemies that usually hit you like a billion times for very little damage. They're usually a huge threat and a nuisance, but that would just get Berserk going so high, and it means we could get all our health back, you know, by using Berserk and a couple of attacks. So it's kind of cool that that does actually mean that the things that are threatening have changed with, you know, with this playthrough. It's pretty cool. So like 3 hits. Not that bad. So let's attack her. Although, that will get a nice debuff on everybody if we destroy it. So there is that. There is that. Yeah, I should have attacked the barrier. That's what I should have done. That's okay.
Is that all?
We can destroy it next turn.
Shall we dance?
So, ow. Rude. And that's gone up to 4. We destroyed that, which means these guys now have less armor, which means they'll take more damage. So now, okay, they're going to hit us for quite a big hit, so let's just stun them. That's good. He's going to heal, but that's okay. In fact, we've basically done no damage to any of these guys yet, which is sort of worrying. But with lifesteal, it kind of doesn't matter how long these fights last, actually, which is kind of nice. So I don't want them hitting me, but I can't avoid getting hit by them, because Stand Your Ground will probably just negate his hits. And I'd rather get hit by his, because putting this up by another 4, that's going to push the 60% mark, which is awesome. So I guess just small strikes, just start whittling them down. Do what we can. Yeah, that's all we can do. And I guess try and avoid getting hit, but, like, yeah, bring it on, guys. Bring it on, bad guys. Okay, gonna have +1 energy. No, we're not. Why do we have +1 energy? I thought it was the passive. No skill. When below 50% health, like we are, gain +1 energy. We didn't. Huh. It's upsetting. Oh well. Ooh, good hit. Very good hit. Lovely. Gained a level up. It's always nice to see. And now let's do small strikes. Good. Good. Okay. And now what's he going to do? Apply a debuff. Oh yes, he's a bounty hunter. He's going to put rubbish in our deck. Of course he is. Of course he flippin' well is. Alright, let's attack him then. Okay. Yeah, I guess I stand your ground, because I can't do anything else. And, oh no! He's put rubbish in here. Although, no, limitation. Energy reduced by 1. Oh, really? That's annoying. He's going to try and debuff us. I might just shield bash him. How long is that going to last? That's only going to last 1 turn. So if I shield bash him and stun him, yeah, we both waste our turn, basically, which is perfect. And now we're back to me having energy to spend, which is lovely. And we're so close to having big lifesteal. But, you know what? He's still got quite a lot of health, actually. So I'll let him attack me again, I think. And he's going to apply another debuff. That's okay.
Bring it on.
What's he going to hit me with? Nothing. He hit me with no debuff, as far as I can tell. So, okay. I guess I'll just attack him some more. God, I think I just need to do the lifesteal, because I'm going to kill him otherwise. It's kind of annoying, actually. Very annoying. Would have been nice if he had actually hit me one more time. I could have got the 100% lifesteal. Could have got all my health back. But nope, mistimed that a bit, sadly. Okay, what we got? Reduce target's armor. That's good. Prepare for pain. This turn, plus 50 armor. Wow, that's pretty good. That halves the damage you take for a round, which is really good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because that means that I can just do that if there's like a billion attacks lined up. Because then I can just get a bunch of those things up, you know. Also, it could, you know, keep us alive in quite a few instances. Ooh, hello. Multi-block, extra armor, power blow, discard your hand, but do 40 to 56 damage. That's a big chunk of damage, especially if we're going to get lifesteal out of it. Targets random enemy. Chain. Multiply card effect by number of cards of the same type played this round. So if it's other attacks, it does more damage, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty cool. I do kind of like that. But that's really cool too, because it's just such a big amount of damage. I mean, it does multiply, but I don't know how much it would multiply. I feel like this would always be more damaging. And discarding a hand, if this is the last thing I do, then, yeah. I lose nothing, because I don't get to keep my hand with this character, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's amazing. When you have below 20 HP, gain 40 armor. That's real big. That's a real big, big deal. Also, burning blood on damage received. Reflect 10 damage. That's awesome. Is that every time you get hit? Huh. And wide swings. Whenever you kill an enemy, deal 100% damage to all remaining ones. Wow. These are all amazing. These are all really good. That's huge. So every time you get hit, the enemy takes 10 damage. Or, every time we kill an enemy, we deal just as much damage to everyone else. Oh, it's between those two, I think. Bulwark is amazing as well, but I think Burning Blood and Wide Swings are just too good. I'm going to go Burning Blood, I think. That might have been a mistake, but it's my mistake, and I'll do what I want. So, let's do that. Let's go down here, use a milestone. And, alright, further down here, more wealth. And there's another milestone there, which we can completely ignore, actually. What is down here? That's, yeah, alright. Group of enemies. Let's give it a go. Hello there. Okay, that's the thing that attacks nearby, guys. It does so much damage, though, which I really hate. Really hate that. So here it says, on any received hit. So, does that mean blocks don't count? I mean, we could test that out, couldn't we? Infected human, that's going to turn into a bunch of crazy worm things, but that thing will kill them all pretty quickly. So, that's not so bad. Crazed witch puts up those barriers. If the barrier goes up on that guy, he will be destroying it, so that's nice too. So, really, could prepare for pain, just half the damage he can do. That wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. But I feel like we could save that for when there's a bunch of enemies out. So, I guess I'll try and blocking. I'll try and block. I'll just hit small strikes, just attack random stuff. See what happens. And I'll attack her. There we go. Lovely. So, block that. Which, okay, yeah, it's every time we're actually hit. And they both took a ton of damage, thanks to this crazy person. So, I'm actually going to stand my ground again, because I don't really want to get hit by this guy, just because the damage is too high. But... Ooh... Could use Power Blow. It'll discard our hand, but, like, who cares? You know? Who really cares? We could just go ahead and kill one of them. Could kill him, actually. Let's try and kill this guy. Oh, okay. When the barrier hits 0, the damage doesn't carry over. That's a pity. But, good to know. So he died. That thing attacked all of his friends, which is hilarious. Thank you. Thanks, mate. That's wonderful. Although he's got a lot of health still. This guy's got a lot of health still, so it's a little worrying. And we all get attacked by that thing first, so actually, we need to attack him, I think. Can we kill it? I mean, no. I don't think so. I don't think we can. Ooh. Crap. Oh, this is going to hurt. So he's going to attack 3 times. He's not, because that guy's going to kill him. So, you know, and her. So I just need to withstand 3 hits from that one. And then I think the battle will be over, essentially. So, yeah, so this didn't go to plan. Let's put up that magical barrier, because, like we said before, if it goes down to 0, it just breaks. So, it means when he hits, it'll just break. It's fine. And let's, I guess, just hit him one more time. Yep. Yeah, so blocking all them. We don't get anything for Berserk for that, sadly. Which is it's a shame. It's a shame. We didn't fill up any of our Berserk meter. So Power Blow, just because it's a cool thing to hit him with, to finish him off with, and we win. So we got a lot of experience for it, so that's something. But not a great fight for getting our thing up, because like solid single damage attacks are just not useful to us, which is a pity. So Executioner's Strike. Damage is tripled if the enemy is stunned. Wow. If your armor is above 40, stun the target. Huh, that's pretty cool. All in is great. I love all in, but Executioner's Strike sounds great because we do have a stunning attack. So, but damage being tripled if we stun something is crazy. Oh, Wide Swings is available to us as well. Which I was just thinking that would be amazing, actually. That would be really good. Hit a random enemy at the start of combat. Every 20% of your lost HP grants you an additional hit. Wow. Rampage seems pretty damn good, huh? These are all really good. But yeah, I was just thinking wide swings would be brilliant for that triple damage thing, because that is more than likely going to kill whatever we've stunned. You know, whatever we're hitting. And it just means that all that damage is going to hit everything else too. So wide swings sounds jolly useful. Like always. And maybe we'll get more healing out of that too. Okay, we found an obscure tavern. Okay, hi obscure tavern.
Can a lively tavern in the middle of nowhere be more than a mirage caused by the weirdness? As you approach the building, its small crooked windows seeping light and sounds of merriment, you wonder whether you should risk it. Even if the building is real, who would dare to party in such a place at such a time?
We will. And we got our oversaturated staff again. Lovely. That's really good. I don't want the 50 health, even though it's useful. But, you know, the wealth for health thing, nah, we're not going to bother. So, let's put our oversaturated staff on. Cool. So, plus 2% damage for every rune charge you have. Oh. That's different to the last staff we had. It's not as good, frankly. I mean, extra damage for rune charges, but, like, that extra damage isn't much extra damage, really. Yeah, I'm not happy with that, really. That's not that good. But hey, we can sell it, I suppose. So, there is that. But, a bit of a pity, isn't it? Okay, we can take that, because we don't need to fight him. Which is lovely. Okay, we got a warding law. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go this way, actually, for a bit longer. Because... there we go. Milestone. I was thinking there's probably going to be another milestone this way, right? And this time, I'm actually going to follow the red mark as much as I can. Although it looks like the boss is over there. That's what that exclamation mark is. And I bet that boss is going to kick the snot out of me. But we'll see. Buy supplies. Really, I'm selling supplies. Let's get rid of that. We haven't met a blacksmith yet. Still haven't met one of those. I guess we're just going to sell that, actually. That's all we're selling. So, okay. But I'm going to pick up a couple more of those. God, it's only put our wealth up by 11. But hey, at least it's putting our wealth up. And our candles are back to what they were. So, that's something. Okay, let's grab this. And what are you? A couple of trivial enemies. Yeah, I'll get some more trivial enemies out of the way. Gives me some more experience, right? Hello there. Peasants, thank God. I thought they were more the infected ones. I didn't want to fight 8 billion grubs. So, I guess just random attacks. Start whittling stuff down. So, I think we can afford to get hit a bunch. I know it's risky, but in fact, might not be able to take the damage that I want to here. But we have no choice, so... Ow. Ow. God, that was freaking out. But hey, it means they're taking more damage, which is nice. Because I keep forgetting they take 10 damage every time they hit me, which is crazy. Also, that's going to do a bunch of hits on me. Standing ground isn't going to help. I'm going to have to use a healing mixture. Or should I use one of the crap ones? Okay, I've got 30 health. I think I'm safe, probably. Mostly. So, we'll see. Not going to stand your ground, that's for cowards. Okay, that's filling up. Oh my god, they're killing themselves from this. Oh. Alright, now if I use Power Blow, will that actually do the 60 to 84 damage, or will it just do 9? Oh, we got like 50 health out of that. Oh, that's amazing. So, okay. It does count the spill over. So that's good. We're learning, guys. We're learning. Because yeah, health just shot up when I hit him with that. Yeah, 55 health now? Yeah, our health just exploded. And that was only 60% healing we got from that move. So that's a big deal. More hidden wealth. It's not that hidden though, it's right there. Tome of Knowledge is pretty cool. A bunch of weak rats. Those rat things are weird. I can never tell if they're easy or not. But they're interesting, so I'm going to fight them. Okay, come here, rats. So, these things are easier to kill when, you know, there's more of them, which is crazy. We have the power blow that we can literally just kill one with, actually, which is pretty awesome. So, we'll attack this one for now. Pretty good. And then we'll kill this one. That's just a wild hit. Absolutely wild. Although... Oh, that's a... I should have aimed for that one. I should have aimed for that one. I think if I hit him with a couple of attacks, could use stand your ground to negate his damage. Now he's going to do terrible, terrible things to my body, and actually so are these guys. Ugh. Well, I need to kill one. I need to kill one of these. Yeah, it will lower the amount of damage they do. So, there is that. Let's do that. They all took a bunch of damage because we killed one and it knocked the damage along. I always forget we have that. So that was brutal and amazing. Although it seemed like it did as much damage we did to him, split up between the rest. So when you kill an enemy, deal 100% damage to all remaining ones. So I guess it spread out the damage because it looked like we did 20 to each of those and like 10 to that one from the 50 damage we did to him. Is that right? Seems like it, right? I think so. I think so. But anyway, we need to use this warding thing. So he'll attack. That won't break. He'll attack once, and it will. And then the other guys will attack. So. And now we're getting attacked quite a bit. Victory. Oh my god, they all died from the damage from attacking me. That is so crazy. Although, I thought it was amazing initially, but it's actually kind of rubbish. Oh, that's interesting. It's a different sort of finishing blow. So deal 30 to 42 damage. If an enemy was killed by this card, increases damage by 50% for the remainder of combat. Which, I don't know how often we would get this, honestly. So I'm not sure if that's really useful. Crippling attack sounds good. If the target's intent is to attack, it gets stunned. That I really like. Let's get that. I think that's really fun. So what's over here? All Mother's Altar. Okay, let's not rob it this time. How's that? Does that sound good? Alright, let's heal up a tiny smidge. Okay, let's even eat this food, because food is trash in this game. Alright, let's throw one of them in. And let's throw one of them in. Brilliant. All Mother's Altar. Come on. All Mother's Altar.
All Mother's shrines were a common sight across Avalon. Despite their grim existence, settlers were grateful to the goddess. And they had good reason to be. For every 10 people who set sail for Avalon, only 4 would reach the island. And only 1 or 2 would survive the first year. Who knows? Perhaps it is her mercy that brought you back.
So let's not
The
rob
shrine
her.
has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
What are we looking for? We get some healing, which, you know, that'd be quite nice. Ask for a blessing. Requires money. 150. We're close, actually. Priestess looks at you with a blank stare, and you realise that despite her phantasmal appearance, the payment for her services has to be very real. Okay. And it doesn't look like we get the chance to do that again. Should we get healed just while we can? Let's do that. You got 20 health. The priestess lays her hands on your chest, and you feel a sudden sharp pain as your body begins to grow rapidly, filling your wounds. It's hard to get used to the sensation. So, if we go there again... No, it looks like that's it. Forever, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like we can go there again. Oh, it sucks. I would have come back with more money. I want to see what the blessing is. But now we know that we need 150 for the blessing, so that's something. That's trivial, so let's attack it. Just because we can kill it in a hurry. Okay, what you got for me? Oh, it's a rune smith. Places rune stones that heal all enemies upon being destroyed. So I just won't destroy them. Easy. Easy, mate. So, attack. And I guess power blow, because it does a ton of damage. Done. Executioner's strike. If the enemy is stunned, Oh, his intent isn't to attack. I was thinking, oh, I can stun him. Can't. That's a shame. I'd like to triple that damage. I really would. I guess I'll hit him with that anyway. Hit him with all the things. That's a shame. It's a real pity. So he summoned a couple of them. Heals all enemies when destroyed. So these things also can't get healing, so they can't just heal each other constantly. But although they only heal when they're destroyed, so I don't know what good that would really do. So it actually helps them because it's harder for them to stay alive, which means they get destroyed less, which means they get less healing. So yeah, okay. Oh, now we get shield bash. Where's my triple damage? Damn it. That's fine though. We'll just hack him into tiny pieces. Cool. So we should kill him pretty quickly. Prepare for pain. He's going to summon more things. What is the point? What is the point? Attack him, please. Oh, damn it. That's annoying. It did additional damage because he killed one. So, but luckily it meant that he got healed because one died, but we also did more damage to him because someone died, and we have our wide swings. So that's good. I guess I'll stand my ground, even though that's pointless. So he summoned another 2, of course. Executioner's Strike. Power Blow. And yeah, we can't set this up at all, sadly. So I guess I'll just Power Blow this guy. Bang. I really shouldn't say words, should I? Yeah, Power Blow this guy. No, that doesn't sound right at all. Grimoire of Reversal. Reverses target's next attack, harms itself on healing, and heals the player for the amount of damage it would normally inflict. Okay. Okay, so if we're about to get attacked, it would heal us instead. And if he was about to heal himself, it would hurt themselves. So that's kind of cool. That's fun. That has potential, definitely. Definitely has potential. So, Chain Attack, duplicate next card played, Finishing Blow, again, or Whirlwind. Targets all enemies. That's kind of fun. That is quite fun. Whirlwind. Though, I don't know how useful that'll be. It's not that much damage, but it is to everybody, so... Not sure. And, like, this does a lot of damage, but for 3? That's quite expensive, you know? And I just don't see us using this over and over again. Because any fight that's going to last long enough for us to get this card multiple times... like, I'm not sure the extra 50% will help. Although, actually, like... that's enough to kill a lot of things in one hit. So it just means if this shows up in our card, we can kill an enemy that turn, and it'll make this better. So I'm going to give it a go. We're going to try it. We won't know unless we try. So for every attack you receive, gain 5% damage bonus until end of... Wait. Until end of... I don't know. Every attack you receive. End of... I feel like I immediately recognise what that would be saying in episode 1, and I've totally forgotten what that could stand for. So, combat. Until end of combat. Okay, fine. For every attack you receive, gain 5% damage bonus. That is huge, because every damage we hit is going to fill up our rage thing as well. So that's cool. When enemy hits you, all enemies get 10% of the damage. So again, that is the same as them taking 10 damage every time. You know? But all enemies will take damage each time, which is crazy. Ooh. Ooh. If we get plus 50% maximum health, it means we can be on 75 health. To be on half health, right? So that's really awesome. That's really good. But Pendulum's really good too. Oh my word. I'm going to go Vitality. I'm going to go Vitality. So now 115 out of 150 health. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now where are we going to go? Guess down here. And I guess we'll head towards the boss. Well, I assume it's a boss. I assume. Though, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Boop. We've got Tome of Knowledge and more Wayfarer leaves. And, oh, and we're in a fight with this thing. I just wanted to get close enough to look at what it was. Bit too close, sadly. Good, good. End him. End him, girl. You can do it. So it's a runesmith, isn't it? Yeah, so he's not going to really do anything. Okay, good. Good. Wasn't that fun? Finishing blow. Maybe not yet, mate. But also, it does so much damage, I'm tempted just to hit him with it. Just anyway, you know? Nah, I will hit him with all the others. Feel like that would have done more, doing all of those attacks. Oh, the one thing I can do... Well, I can't now, actually. I was going to say, one thing I can do is hit these guys with a finishing blow, and, you know, the damage will hit everything else, even if they are healing, it'll add up, you know? But no, that's not how that's going to work. One thing I can do here, though... Crippling attack. Okay, we've got that combo. We finally got that awesome combo. So, crippling attack, if he is intending on attacking us, so this will stun him. So he's stunned, and now this damage is going to be tripled because he's stunned. That is really good. That's excellent. Love that. Nice. And then we can kill him easily this turn. So, power blow. Cool. Thanks, team. Job well done. So, we took no damage. We took no damage that round. There's no items here, so that was kind of pointless. But, I mean, I guess not completely pointless. Well, okay, that's legendary. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not sure I want to fight that. But also, I mean, at some point this episode needs to end. So, I may as well try and fight something, right? I'll go buy 1 billion potions and we'll see if we can fight it. We'll fight this thing first so we can grab what those items are. But, yeah, let's try and fight it, I think. Let's try and fight that big monster. So, attacking... Attacking. Small strikes. Okay, it's trying to attack, so let's stun it. Good. Let's end the turn. And then, damage tripled if it's stunned, sadly. Not stunned this turn. Bit of a pity. God, he's got 4 health. And then he died because he hit a swan, so he took 10 damage. Oh my word. I really like this character. I really like this character. I think this may be my favourite, actually. I think this might be my favourite. I didn't really get its charm the first time around. Healing mixture. Throwing knife. I like the throwing knives. Throwing knives are pretty good. So let's get rid of the Tome of Knowledge. Even though we've got a couple of them. They're rather nice. I get the throwing knife in here instead. Although, reducing armor by 75 is probably more useful against this gigantic rock monster. I imagine he's probably got quite a bit of armor. Also, we have 150 wealth now, so let's get that blessing.
All mother's shrines were
Yep,
who
yep.
knows.
Been here. Yep, Ask for blessing. What do we get? Heal 10% of max HP for 6 turns in the next combat. Oh. I mean, alright. As the light envelops you, causing your skin to tingle, you are filled with strange new resolve. The world suddenly seems a simple place. Your radiant path cutting it in half. If that's how legendary heroes fell all the time? Feel all the time. If so, you were never one of them. Alright. Alright. Well, we spent all of our money. But we might be able to sell some stuff and get some potions. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Cool. Go back to the Lost Soul. You're right there, mate. You're right there. So let's sell... Grimoire of Reversal, I think, is actually going to be ludicrously useful against the giant boss. Because if it's anything like that big fat guy, it's going to do killer damage to people. So we can just we just stop it doing that, basically. Or if it has a big heal, we can just have it hurt itself. I think that could be really handy. Wardings are just super powerful. Wayfarers are pretty good. This, I mean, are we going to find a competent blacksmith? Are we going to find, like, do we need a travel map? Really? We have the milestones, so I don't really see what the point of that is. Not really sure, honestly. Let's go with the throwing knife. And I guess the acid bomb. Even though I'm probably going to regret that. Okay, let's get some more potions. Cool. Alright. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Okay. God, I wish we had more room for stuff here. I really wish we had more combat items. I mean, gain 1 energy and lose 1 HP is pretty great, but I just don't think that's going to be what does it for us. So yeah, we've already got that set up. We have 5 of these. So 5 times 15 is pretty good chunk of health. Grimoire of Reversal is great, but I think the warding law might be better. Yeah, it might be better to have. Actually, you know what? It's very similar. Because I'm thinking if there's like a big hit coming in, right? That'll negate the whole thing, but so will the Grimoire of Reversal. So there is that too. So I guess this is what we're going to try. And although I do get bonuses at higher health, I think it might be worth just putting up our health a little bit at the start of combat. In fact, maybe I just don't bring these to the fight. And I bring the warding thing anyway. Because the warding thing can negate infinite damage. Because if it's 1 damage for 5, 1 hit for 500 damage, done. You know? Although, Stand Your Ground is 2. It's the card. But we might not always have that. So, I think Warding Law is a better get out of jail free card. It's like having a free block that you can use anytime. So, alright. Ugh. God, I hope this is the right choice. I really do. Yeah, one thing I never actually checked. I always assumed that I can't save, but apparently I can. Huh. If I hit load... Oh, it just does last save. So, okay, if I die, it'll probably get saved over anyway. I'm not sure what saving it does. Anyway, we're going to try and fight this. We're going to try and fight this, guys. Come here, you. I said my torch ran out, so that might be really terrible. It might be worse than it was, because the torch was out. So it intends on attacking. It has 3,300 health. What? Gains plus... Oh. Oh. That's bizarre. Crumbling stones. So it... Okay, so it gains 100% plus 100% incoming damage per turn. Up to 4 times. Then it resets the ability. It gets additional hit per turn with each tick of this ability. So every 4 turns, we want to do mad damage to it, basically. So that's really cool. That's really interesting. Alright, we're going to attack him with that. Prepare for Pain will be jolly handy when he starts hitting us a bunch. And that's just jolly handy anyway, because that's a big pile of damage. Burning Blood does more damage to it, and now it's going to take plus 200% damage, which is jolly handy. Sadly, that triple damage isn't going to work because he's not stunned, which is a pity. So he's going to attack twice now. This music's cool. It's like some sort of techno Rammstein. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you just do that. He's taking 30 damage per hit now because he takes 10 damage, but it's also he's taking more incoming damage, which is really funny. So shield bash stuns. Oh, we just don't have the additional stun damage. That's really sad. Also, how do we have this much health still? Like seriously, I'm confused how we're getting that much health. Like what was healing us? I don't know what's been healing us, but never mind. Small strikes. Cool. Yeah, this is actually a lot less health than you'd have thought. Yeah, 50 damage and a hit. Pretty good. Alright. Nice. And we just gained a bunch of health again. Why do we keep gaining health? Is it with this going up? Surely not, right? That lifesteal only... I don't know what's healing us. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't quite understand what's healing us every turn. All Mother's Blessing. Oh my god, it's All Mother's Blessing, obviously. It's the thing we spent 150 gold on. I get it now. It's ridiculous. So, what is it up to now? Plus 400% incoming damage. And... Alright, well it intends on attacking us, so if we stun it, will this stay at 400%? Because 400% is the top. Is the top figure. So this is where we can do the most damage. If we can get that to stay there for another turn, that would be, well, fantastic, basically. That'd be fantastic. So let's try it. Nah, I didn't stun him. Fair enough. Still, we're hitting him for a good amount of damage. Okay. And Burning Blood is doing 50 damage per hit. Wow. And gain some more health back. Lovely. Prepare for Pain would have been really nice in that last go, actually. quite honestly, but oh well. Okay, now he's going to do something. His intent is unknown. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh god. Well, stand your ground then. Good. Okay. Triple damage to the enemy stunned. Again, he's not stunned, which is such a shame. Oh well. We've done a ton of damage here. Without that constant healing, though, we will start taking some pretty severe damage, sadly. Okay. And that's it. Burning Blood is going to start taking more damage again. Lovely. And... ooh. Okay, let's do small strikes. Now I can hit him with the Power Bash, because that's... yeah, 130 damage is quite good. It's quite good. Okay. If he's stunned, damage tripled. Ah. Come on. Prepare for pain would be good, so we can negate half the damage we take. That would be nice. You can attack 3 times. That'd be better than just stand your ground. Because stand your ground will only get rid of a third of the damage. So, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. And then we'll attack him for something tasty. Although, let's heal up. And now let's attack. Good. This is a really cool fight. This is a really interesting concept. And Burning Blood doing great damage to him. Doing good damage. 400% damage now. Which is amazing. And we got lifesteal. We got our lifesteal now. So seems like a pretty good time to use it, right? We'll get all of our health back. And that'll charge up again by 4, so we'll have lifesteal again next round, so there we go, got all our health back. There we go. This is under half health now, and we're on full health. We used what, 1 healing item, I think? And we're still getting our health. That is insane. So, Burning Blood, when he attacked us, he was doing less than 50 damage, but he was taking 50 damage every time he did that, and we were getting 100% of the damage back. Wow, that was wonderful. If his intent is to attack, I don't think it is, actually. I don't think it is, honestly. Tempted to hit him with a finishing blow. I know, it's pointless. Okay, now he's going to attack. But now we have nothing that really matters if he's attacking or not. So let's keep hacking at him. Good. Oh, I love this. This is really fun. Like this combat has some depth to it, which is really good. And just the little passive abilities and things, it really changes how the combat goes. I really like it. Oh my god, please stop it with that. That's so annoying. What's great though as well, as I was saying before, stand your ground is going to negate 1 of the hits, right? So when it was 3 hits, prepare for pain actually meant we took less damage. But also, it's only when we get hit that it triggers the damage effect on him. And it's only when we get hit that it puts up Berserk. So actually, prepare for pain is, you know, even better than stand your ground. It's better in more ways because it's giving us additional assets and it's doing damage to them too. So it's pretty damn cool. In fact, I might just activate this now. Let's just do that. Let's just do it now. There we go. Getting the health back. He'll attack us and we'll end the turn with full health. Then 2 more turns, we'll get this up enough again where Burning Blood basically heals everything for us. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. So let's attack him. And then I'm going to use, wow, Power Blow doing between 160 and 224 damage. That's pretty tasty. 174 damage. Okay, Burning Blood, doing a ton of damage to him. He's out of 500 health. My word. Okay, 400% additional damage. So let's use Berserk again. Because he'll be taking so much damage from Burning Blood that I'll be on full health again. God, I can't imagine fighting this guy with any other character. But he is feeding us so well here. It's amazing. I love it. When I saw 3,300 health, I thought, well, we're done, aren't we? We are absolutely done. Alright. Guys, I've got 200 health left. And he's just killing himself for us now. Alright, he's basically dead. Alright, we'll just attack him and I guess use a bunch of Tainted Grounds, because that's for some reason all the cards we have. Which is strange. His intent is to attack. And then we're gonna do triple damage. Finally, it's not quite gonna kill him. It's not quite gonna kill him. This will though. Amazing. We got him 5,000 XP. A bunch of weird stone that does something, presumably. 2,000 of it. A bunch of items. Wow. I mean, to be fair, it's a legendary monster, right? You'd expect good stuff from it. But that's pretty sweet. Beast slain. You've killed the first boss of the game. Congratulations. When you go back to your base, you'll notice that a second, harder path opened for you, with another boss at the end. This early version of Conquest has 3 bosses. There will be many, many more. Aw. I like they've got smileys in the in the quest descriptions, just because it's early access. It's like, hey guys, placeholder, don't worry about it. We got your back. You know, there's going to be more stuff. You know, thanks for playing our game. It's sweet. I really like it. You also got a new resource, Weirdstone. It's a special currency you'll get after killing bosses. I don't think it needs to be in quotes. It is a currency if we're spending it on stuff. You don't have to put it in quotes, guys. It makes it sound like you're lying, you know? But oh well. You'll get after killing bosses and for some other secret reasons. It stays with you over the course of all your runs, and you can use it to upgrade buildings in your village, buy special items, and so on. Cool. Advanced attack. Oh. Interesting. And a heavy hit. Just a bigger hit attack. Random attack's really good for stunning stuff, especially because that gives us another attack where we can then follow up with our stun. You know, triple damage stun. If they're stunned hit thing. That would be nice. Advanced attack's pretty cool though. So what is this? After playing a card, after you play the card, it returns to your hand. This card's cost can never be modified. Okay, so we can do this. We can just play this card 3 times in a turn, basically. But anything that might make it cheaper, we don't have to worry about it. So, I think random attack though, just more ways to stun enemies, I think is good, because we can do more damage with that other thing. We get more synergy there. So, Prey on the Weak. When you're fighting only one enemy, raise your damage by 100%. Jesus, double damage when we're fighting one enemy. If we had that already against that guy, he wouldn't have lasted like 2 rounds. It would have been ridiculous. Also, more really nice illustrations. You know, on every single one of these, there's just these beautiful illustrations. I am a sucker for decent illustration. Unleash. When enemy hit you, when an enemy hits you, all enemies get 10% of damage. That's good. Last cool. When you have 3 or fewer cards, guys, 3 or fewer cards on hand, raise your damage by 50%. Oh, that's pretty cool too. These are all pretty good. But I think just being able to do double damage when we're one-on-one is insane. I think that's just insane. So Prey on the Weak it is. And God, how many levels did we get from fighting that thing? We got more experience than I've ever seen. So, energy refresh. Okay. Okay, so we played. It's just the weirdest thing, these, because so this is a chain one, so it multiplies the card's effect by the number of cards of the same type played in this round. So any other stance cards that are used, we get more energy for. But it costs 3 to use. So you'd need like 6 energy for this to pay for itself. You'd need like 6 energy and 3 stances that cost 1. Right? It's just not worth it. I just don't understand what this is for. Whirlwind attacks all enemies, which is kind of nice. Piercing Strike reduces enemy armor by 30 for 2 turns, which is pretty good. But it doesn't seem to do any damage, sadly. But lowering enemies armor by 30 is quite nice. You know, if there's a big armored target. That's not bad. Yeah, I guess we'll... I don't know. Because a lot of the time this is going to be just useless. This isn't going to help at all. Although saying that, you can go to minus armor. It actually just makes them weakened. So I guess that debuff always applies. So maybe that's useful? Don't know. Maybe just Whirlwind is better. Or I could just skip and keep the money. I'm not sure any of these really synergize well with what we have. So I'm just going to skip so we don't end up having our, things cluttered. So there we go. That's a thing. And we've We've already been to that little house at the bottom, so let's head back to base. My word, we've done it, guys. By Jove. So how do I do that? How do I build house? Do you build house? Hello.
This might be the answer to our problems. I've heard stories about this substance, never saw it with my own eyes. They say the Fore-dwellers could shape it into pretty much anything with the sheer force of their will.
Alright. So, where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you, only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare towards you.
This stone will help us all. If one can change it into anything, we could probably use it to break us out of this accursed place. To transform wordness into real matter. With this, we can transform this horrible dream into reality.
Alright then. Cool stuff. We can upgrade the shop for 4 grand. Oh, fun. That's good. That's great. That's great. We only got 2,000 for that. Although, that's 2,000 per run. Like, per fighting that guy. Right? So, actually, if we just immediately die and then start a new game and then run straight to that enemy and kill him again, we'll be on 4,000. So, I can see why you can't immediately just buy a ton of stuff with it. Because the whole point is you play multiple runs, right? So, it's not so bad. Oh my god, we have so much stuff as well. These are both great, actually. Per each enemy alive in combat, plus 30% damage. So there's that, which means we do more damage. And then we've got the double damage. When there's... Yeah, so... Okay. It just does more damage than our weapon generally, so... Oh my god, we're equipping that axe. We are equipping that axe. I don't want this character to ever die. Please never die, okay? Also, we can carry a bunch of items. I don't even know if there are that many items in the game, frankly. So, we're in no rush to sell anything, actually. Ah, okay, I'm really enjoying this playthrough. I'm really enjoying this. You know, this is weird. The more I play this, the more I'm enjoying it, which is quite bizarre, I think. But, I mean, I guess not that bizarre, right? You get used to some of the systems and becomes a, you know, more of a pleasure. But hey, I think we might actually carry this on for a while. Though I might try and switch to the other, like the live version. I might hold off recording until the game's actually out. So the next episode you see will probably be during the live, during the live version, which should be, probably have more stuff in it. We'll see, but we'll carry on with this character if we can. If not, I may have to start again, sadly. But I hope Janet can keep going here. It'd be pretty great. This has been fantastic. I'm really liking this character. We're definitely going to play as the Berserker again. I think she's wonderful. I hope they don't immediately get like nerfed when the game's released. That would be so upsetting. But anyway, so guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please do comment, like, and subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys.